Well, this is my second try at doing a video today for a weekly video, and I got to 9 minutes. I had 3 or 4 pauses. The last time I thought I was doing a pause, but I edited the recording. So we're just going to start over again, and I think this is going to maybe be a short video, maybe 9, 10 minutes. So I hope you can understand me. I'm plugged up. It's high pollen. I took actually twice the amount of the adrenal. I do think it is helping. Usually, this time of year, I'm having to take a lot more medicine than I am. So I'm happy about that. So today's video is about being in the now. It's part of why this channel is Granny Gracie in the now. Why would I put that? Am I just an old hippie? Maybe. But, you know, there's some real logic to now. And why I have that in my channel is because I want to be in the now. I don't want to be in the past, don't want to be in the future. I want to be right here experiencing the present moment. So that's what that's about. Now, I don't know if any of you have the challenge of being in the past, being in the future. Absolutely not in the present moment. You're somewhere else. And you're not even enjoying the moment, your life right now. You're missing moments that you could count as good memories because you're over here in the past or you're over here in the future. Was it usually in the past? It's, something that's come up that you fear from the past. Well, oh, is it going to happen in the future? So you have all this fear of the future. You know what I've found is that usually most of the things you worry about in the future do not come true. Now, of course, we can see where things are going if we stay on a certain path. Uh, but to just simply worry about the future, I think is a little trick the mind plays on us, because really we're more than just the mind. We are a consciousness, and the mind, yeah, as good as it likes to be, I think likes to take over. It's a good servant. It's a really crappy master. So I do my best to practice being in the now, which, quite frankly, I think in the last 2 years, I've been flunking out. I think when things get challenging for us, old patterns come creeping back in. So I don't know, when you all out there have challenges, if that happens to you. It happens to me. And I'm going to work on it more. Like, for instance, when I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning, my mind has got me already. I'm hardly awake. It's giving me this horrible future scenario. I can't tell you. Oh, man, bad stuff. So I got to stop that somehow. Uh, I'm just going to have to help myself the best I can. Number one, there's a little thing I've started doing when the mind starts taking off by itself, is I snap my fingers and I say, stop that. Actually, I find that quite effective. Why I'm not doing it at 3 a.m. in the morning? I might have to do it 20 times. The mind, it's like, it's up before I am, telling me horrible, horrible stories. And, it really, it's exhausting. I mean, it's truly exhausting. And I just don't think in my 70s I want to do that. So our time as we get older, you other boomers out there, or even your Generation X is getting up there, your time becomes more valuable than how you spend it. The thing is, whether we like it or not, if we like it, if we don't like it, we are the creators of our life. And sometimes that can be a little hard to take. So I don't know. Maybe the rest of you out there, you're so successful. Yes, I did a good job. So I think about I already done my life review. I should have a life review when I pass away. I have done it. It's still, all the way back to childhood. And so uh, I'd like to start living in the now and to really enjoy my moments. Like even today, I'm stuffed up, but it's a good day. My dog is doing well. His eye is still red. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I'm not going to use the antibiotics. And the vet said till, Saturday. I've gone to Wednesday, which is 2 weeks. We're going to leave it alone. I also bought some eye drops that are antibacterial for his eyes. So we're just going to see how that goes. He seems to be doing well. Now, one of the reasons I had to stop the video last time was he has been on antibiotics for ever, almost, I think, 2 years, one kind or another. And after July, was it 14th or 17th? More so. And then, anyway, it's been going on for a long time. Now he's off those antibiotics and he seems to be doing well. What I have seen is that he has a more of an appetite. So I'm having to get used to that he's hungry. So I got to feed him more because with antibiotics, he kind of lost his appetite. At the same time, he gained all this weight. So they have put him on a new food that he likes better, the prescription CD metabolic. Now, this is also supposed to help them lose weight. So we're hoping for that because he did. He gained quite a bit of weight. So I just fed him. That's why I had to do a new video, is because I had to pause it so many times. Um, I'm just not, we're just filling our way out this time with Little Dio and what he needs. And of course, he can only whine or bark at me, and I don't always get it. Many times I do. It's like I have telepathy with my dog. And I'm finally figuring out he's hungry. And he will. If I ask him, you want water? He'll, or if you're hungry, or you want to go potty, I mean, he'll tell me in, in the way he can. Sometimes it's just like with a baby, you have to try to figure out what it is that they need. So anyway, this is why we're doing a new video. And what did I just do? I went back into the past, telling you about my dog. And so I'm going to zoom back into the now, right now. As you get older, too, you do have the advantage of some wisdom and a disadvantage of forgetting things. So sometimes that's good. My husband can't remember a lot now. In a way, that's good. Sometimes I can't remember things. I'm not too worried about it. Uh, I forgot to take my creatine today. I just remember that creatine will help you if I've talked about that or not. At least what I've watched on other videos will help you with your memory and for older people to keep their muscle mass. And it will help cognitive also. So I've been trying to remember to take 5 grams a day. Some people recommend you take a couple more. So because the 5 grams will just go to your body, and they want you to have it go into your brain for cognitive. So that's something you can research too. Just look up creatine. There's lots of videos on it. Look, creatine, muscle mass, and cognitive. So, because we boomers, and I think some of us, Gen Xers, I got a Gen X uh, daughter, and I have one early millennial and one late millennial. So anyway, the Gen Xers are catching up with us. I think they're understanding us a little better. in a way. Uh, so I think this being in the moment can help them. So that's what this video is about today. I think we might end it here. That is just a reminder. Even if you get to this 10 minutes, you're probably one of the most observant people who are willing to listen. That's another thing about being in the now. Most of us do not listen. When we have conversations with other people, we usually do not listen to them because we're thinking about what we want to say. Are we in the moment? No, we are not in the moment, and we're also not listening to that person. So if you have got this far in this video, I would say you are a listener. That means you listen to what other people are saying. You are intently listening to them, not thinking about what you're going to say, but listening to them in the moment, in the now. And I can't tell you how much your family and your friends will appreciate you doing that. You'll become probably very popular. So they just need to listen to you too. So let's end it here in being in the now. I hope somebody got out something out of this, and we'll see you next week with something that helps the boomers, or some topic that helps the boomers and the Gen Xers. Let's not forget them because you know what? They're getting to be coming and getting older. You know, maybe hitting their 50s. Some of them are probably going to hit their 60s here. So, you know, if they haven't already, I'll have to go look at the decades again for Gen X. I know boomers, 1945 to, I don't know, was it? God, what is it? I'll have to go look again. 1916, maybe 1965 even. So they try to throw in some people the Joneses thing in between there. No, we're just all one generation. And I will tell you, there is relevance to this, even with advertisers and other people who try to manipulate the masses. There is a general consciousness to each of the generations. So, maybe we're all just the same soul group coming in, and I don't know. That's going a little bit too far. I don't know. So let's end it here. I hope you can have a lovely day in the moment.